matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Aggies will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Texas's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. The last time out, Texas made just enough plays, and that was a painful loss. Aggie fans have not forgotten.
Well, it was a game that really got away from them late. They played well enough to win that football game, but you got to give Texas the credit for pulling it out. We'll see if that can continue today for the Longhorns.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Needs to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback keeps the football. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Texas A&M's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? Getting an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tight end makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers.
He'll take a deep shot. It's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Walters. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Takes that. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's Maddox. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. The grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure is coming. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First and 10 play coming up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. And they'll give it to the back.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. No huddle here for the offense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. He's free around the 15. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense going with the hurry up.
And here we see the quarterback read the second level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Aggies will line up here on first down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Now here he goes. Will not be brought down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Rivalry born in 1894, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Maddox. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Aggies will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quick throw to the left. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Harris. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Longhorns will have to kick this away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. No surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and the Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Longhorns with first and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set, second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a wide receiver screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Walters. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. QB decides to keep it here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. He makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. A play action, looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Looking to throw again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his second punt of the game. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the back gets the football. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Aggies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called.
He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Caught over the middle. It's Maddox. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. Touchdown, Aggies. They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Now the important point after attempt. DAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24. Texas 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. He hands it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Longhorns will have to punt this one away.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Maddox. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his...
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Breaks into the clear. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. It's a draw to the back.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And the quarterback looking for the big tight end down at the goal line. 6 points.
Well, tight ends are a quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's off play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Using his legs here. A quick juke. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down, looking to throw the football. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Maddox. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Walters. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Running out of time in the pocket. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Longhorns will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were effective in the 1st half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Ball carrier tackled there. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop him, but it's a first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The QB throws his third pick of the day. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The back's got it. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision.
And is intercepted. He could go across midfield at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Short completion there, second down coming up.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. caught for the completion. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him now. Well, the energy really building now, but they're going to be careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. Try to catch the defense with the draw. As the first down is still going. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Longhorns are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. He keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line, who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short at the goal line. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. And Texas really beginning to build momentum, for this one is getting away from the Aggies in a hurry.
I think Texas just has too much overall team speed. I think you see it with the skill players, but even on the defensive side of the ball, it's a big reason why they're winning so big.
And now they'll set up for the point after. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That pass is caught. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Oh, it's a reverse. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. It's complete. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handing off on the draw play. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And they've got the returner corralled. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle, it's Maddox. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle, it's Maddox. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left, pass caught.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Walters. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Second down. We're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Inside the red zone and still running. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Quarterback still with the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback keeps the football. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
He's tackled at the 22. Second down coming up.
Looking to throw here. Trying to get the throw off.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Delayed handoff. He finds some space. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking for a receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So second down after the incompletion. Leaning on the run game here late.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. A direct snap. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This could have catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.